Okay. Today's call is our regular Q&A. So for today, we don't have so much people, but at least we could discuss some points at the current moment, what we have in happening in the rest school. So first of all, we continue conducting the interview with mentors. So as you can see, the deadline for passing the interview is 27th of February, and that's your actually last call to contact your mentor for the interview and schedule it. Since an interviewer can have a busy workload or vacations or other activities that prevents him from conducting the interview. So you should be the first person to initiate the discussion and the only person who is responsible for scheduling the interview. So that's your last chance, because if you'll not manage to pass the interview in time, so yeah, unfortunately, that will be counted as failed just because you haven't contacted your interviewer. In any way, we also understand that in some cases, an interviewer could not respond to you for a long time. So, in case if you see that your interviewer is not responding to you for so long, for instance, from 2 to 4 days, please let us know immediately so that we could help you with rescheduling the interview with another mentor. And also regarding the interview, so successfully passed interview, just a reminder, we already posted this announcement to the chat, but one more time. So the Cordius interview counts as passed whether you gain the scores at minimum 6 out of 10. So we had the grade from 0 to 10. So 6 out of 10 is the minimum that needs to be achieved whether when you pass the interview. So yeah, and I one more time also refer to the listing of questions. It doesn't mean that exactly the same questions will be asked during the interview, but it could be good for you to reference to be better prepared, since it covers a lot of things like Core.js and any other techniques that are relevant for junior specialists. So if you haven't looked at this page, so Kara highly recommend you to do so. Great. So that's for the interview. You have time till 27th of February to accommodate the interview. And please do not wait till the deadline to contact your mentor. Please do it as soon as possible if you haven't done it yet. Okay, so we are right about to step into the stage 3. And as you can see, it's fully dedicated to Angular for the current week. You don't have any assignments, so it's just an intro with that's designed to give you the introductory materials for the Angular, what's Angular is, and about the info about basic building blocks that are used in Angular to build the Angular application. So for the current week, you will not have any assignments, but starting from the next week, there will be assignments that is designed for the couple of weeks. So it's it was done with the purpose that you were discovering new things in Angular and start using in your application. So here, well, I'll not like get deeper into that. We'll think on the task actually, because I already know that Heroku stopped the free deployments of the applications. In some cases, it could work, but we'll like rethink till the next week. If nothing changed, we'll leave the task. but the idea like will be without any changes. So it's the task that will last a couple of weeks. So that's whenever you, let's say, gain knowledge about HTTP protocol, protocoling in Angular, and other features. So you could start using it in your application. So I believe we have not much information for today. Let's see. Okay, Anna, do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, one thing. Several students came to me with the question related, is it possible to choose another framework, kind of React or Vue? And my question is, you may choose, but you should self-expel from current course. So current course is required to know Angular at the end of this course. So if you prefer to learn something else, you may do it, but outside of this course.
Yeah, that's great and useful information. Thanks for announcement. And
Uh,
another thing, I'm sorry, maybe I interrupted you.
no, that
Okay, another thing about Angular. So we do know that not all of the mentors possess knowledge about Angular, and not everyone is ready to help with it. So because they mostly work with other technologies or with Core.js. So let's agree, in case if your mentor is not familiar with Angular, and you do have some questions as for this. You could easily ping me by posting the questions, but please do not forget to tag my name so that I for sure will see your question. And in case if I have busy workload, I will check it a bit later. But in any way, I will answer it. Or you can ping me in private and DM if you have anything regarding Angular. So that I could try to help you in understanding of quite tough technology in comparison with React, to be honest, but still it's higher demanded than React. Okay, let's jump into your questions. So I see in the chat, when is the deadline for checking a unit test task for a mentor? My mentor could check it only next weekend. Is it okay? So usually mentors are given 2 weeks until the deadline to check the task. So let's see. The unit test task deadline was uh, 6 of February. So it's actually the 2 weeks we're adding to that date, and that is the deadline for the mentor. Um, so to my mind, it's not quite okay to delay with checking of the task because of the important reason that let's say now you learn how to use this or that particular technology. And for sure, since you don't have a relevant experience, you will make mistakes, and that's completely okay. But if the mentors will delay with such checks, that could lead to making the same mistakes over and over again in the new tasks. So, but answering uh, that's quite okay. It's will not be okay if your mentor will not respond to you at all. But at the same time, I would say it's okay for now. Um, the only thing I would like to ask you, whenever you see that, uh, actually that's all for all of you. If you see that your mentor is delaying for so long with evaluating your task, so please let us know so that we could assign another mentor for checking the task or at least sort it out somehow. But please pay attention to the delays and let us know accordingly. Okay, is there any other questions? Is Angular task group or individual? If first, then how we work in groups is organized. It's individual. Okay. Is if there is nothing else to discuss, so we're good to stop here and move forward with
Where is Alessia? We need her questions.
Yeah, that's the same thoughts because she wasn't with us today, unfortunately, but I believe she could ask later. Okay, so if there are no questions, so we're good to stop here and move forward with other modules and assignments we have right now. Yeah, thanks everybody for your attention and see you later.
Have a good week. Bye bye.